Alright. Hello everyone. So this is gonna be a real short video. If y'all go into my descriptions, I have videos or movies like stuff in it to kind of tie everything, all my messages together, because we live in a spiritual and a reality. And I just had a moment where I was thinking about something. So as I have told y'all in my other videos, if you haven't seen it, please go look at them. But because of who I am, and it's on my life, I am the judge, okay? So that means I decide if your spirit is good or bad, and go from there. But I have to be truthful to myself. So as much as I am godly, which is going to be what you receive, that's the majority, okay? But I still have a mission for the ones that's not godly. So because of that, I have both spirits, okay? The godly does outweigh the other side, so don't be afraid of me, okay? Don't be afraid of me. But I have a mission on both parts. Unfortunately, I have to be honest, okay? That's what transparency look like. I have to be honest, and as much as I don't want to have to do this, it is who I am, okay? So the same way y'all pray to God for things, the people that pray to the devil, I still receive those prayers too. Unfortunately, I do. I grant both. I'm the grantor of both. And that's not something that I want to have to acknowledge, but we got to know the truth in the world. Okay? Alright, that's why God knows everything. That's how God knows everything. Because I see both sides. Now, again, the godly side is way powerful than the other. And that's why I'm going to focus my topics on the godly. But I will be dishonest to myself if I don't provide the information for the other. And the reason why I provide that information, because y'all need to see both sides. So you can understand the choices you're making. If you don't see both sides, how will you understand? It's like, it's like a car. A manual car and an automatic car. See, a manual car, we're going to look at that as the evil spirit. You got to keep making transitions just to move, just to get to the next point, which is very hard to do. Now, there are people that know how to maneuver that car. But then you have the automatic. The automatic runs smooth. You put it in the gear and then it flows. That's the godly side. Okay? Sometimes in life, you're going to switch from the automatic to manual. That's your choice. But I'll be dishonest to you if I don't put that information out there. Because the way people made it was like if God was all good. God is both spirits. That's how God knows what's going on. How in the world would we even have a heaven or hell? God was the one that created it all. Okay? So, I have to be honest. So, like I said, I'm going to focus majority of my messages on how to get to the godly side. But I have a job on the end too. Not too many people employed there, but there's people there too. It is what it is. I got to be honest. That's why I know about y'all crooked stuff y'all doing in this world. Because I have no loyalty to y'all. Facts. I don't have loyalty. When it comes to that other side, there's no loyalty there. So, that's why it was easy for me to be able to announce who was the leader of the Illuminati. Because I have no loyalty. Both spirits was working at the same time. I have no loyalty when it comes to the evil side. I'll give you exactly what you want the way you want it. But best believe God sees all of it. So I don't scare y'all. Like, I gotta be honest. I'm tired. I don't like how they put it in the Bible and make it look like God is just this happy, joy. God goes through a lot. You understand? And I don't want to pretend something and then the other side, because you know one thing about it, it's like a personalities. When you are in a relationship with somebody, right? And there's a personality about you. There's a part about you that you avoid using. So say, for example, if you're around people and you normally like to laugh a lot, But when you get around these people, you can't really laugh like you want to. Before you know it, it starts messing with you, because it wants to come out. And then before you know it, you start getting anger and you start getting all these extra emotions out of nowhere because you realizing you can't be yourself. And that's what will happen to me. I have to be honest with myself. If I don't acknowledge the other side gonna start messing with me. And I don't want that, because that means I'm lying. And once I start lying, all right, then the beast start coming out. And we don't need that. I don't need that. Okay? So I want y'all to be prepared whenever you go and watch any of my videos. If you see something that look kind of scary, sorry, not sorry. Be honest, sorry, not sorry. It's like you need to see it. You need to. You need to understand the power of both sides. Even though God controls all. But you need to understand why the other side is not good either. So I'm going to make sure that whenever I tie something, you'll understand it. So now you know, okay, that lifestyle might look good and all, to be evil and be mean to people, manipulate. But it ain't worth it at the end. So, anyway, it's just something short. Again, y'all don't have nothing to worry about. The reason why, how I'm able to be alive is because I chose the good side. Think about it. I'm going to say this and then I'm going to leave it alone. If my spirit was in hell, right? Because even though it was like the situation I said about Ye, we are one. We're one. So what he felt, I felt. We both was there. So even though I cast him there, I was cast there at the same time. Because we're one. Yeah. So what that means is this. If a person is in hell for so long, don't you think they'll learn some tricks? They'll learn tricks to the trade. I learned a lot. And then what happened is, because my spirit was there, that's how the other person was able to manipulate who I was at the time. Okay? And because of that, that's why they was able to do what they was able to do for so long. Okay? But I learned some things while I was there. But that's why I'm not afraid of it. And that's why I was able to get out, because I was going through so much so long that it was like, this is my everyday life. This is normal. Like, I'm used to seeing these little demons. I'm not scared of them anymore. So that's how I was able to get out. So that's what I'm saying now. Like, I need y'all to understand that other side, yes, you can still receive stuff from that other side, but the crooked way. But it never works out in your favor. Never. So, again, you will be seeing some weird videos, okay? And I'm going to tell you this. Yes, I'm going to provide videos of other nationalities and stuff like that. I know I screwed that word up, but you know what I'm trying to say. However, because of our true spirits of who we are as people on this earth, the first created was black people, okay? So a lot of our music is soul music because it came from the soul. So our connection to the spiritual side is going to be a lot more direct than any other race. So you're going to get a lot of stuff that is from black people more than anything, okay? Because our spirit was running through them. Our spirit ran through all of us. But because of our connection, they can feel more of what we say, okay? Don't get me wrong. Everybody feel it. Everybody gets God, the energy of God and the other spirit as well. But our interpretations is going to be slightly different. That's the best way I can explain it. I'm going to get deeper into this in another video, okay? If you look at the video about my boundaries and standards, I was supposed to be talking about people of color, not talking bad, but giving y'all some fun facts, and so we can move forward in life. So my next video is going to be about that, and when it comes to the music, I'll explain in more detail as well. But anyway, again, I don't want y'all to be afraid. What you see is what you get. This is me. I'm not like no pretender to be evil. Like, I ain't like looking at a paper cut. It'd be making me like, paper cut. Like, that's just my heart is very pure and want the best for everyone. But I do have a service to the people that don't want God. Okay? It is what it is. So anyway, so if y'all do see some videos that have some like weird stuff, I got to serve both sides. I have to. But in order for me to convert them over, I got to show them who they are. And then show them how they can become better. But if I can't show them, then they're gonna stay in that lane. And I got to step in their lane to pull them back over the right direction. And that goes for some songs. You might be seeing some crazy sexual type songs and stuff. Yeah, I gotta call it out. You gonna see some stuff with a lot of cursing, and I gotta call it out. It's part of the journey. Just roll with it. So a lot of people that's in a church, I know this transition is gonna be very hard for you. For some, okay? Well, for majority, it's gonna be very hard to transition to what I'm telling y'all. But, you know, if you do, you're gonna be happy. I know that saying can't teach an old dog new tricks, but today you're gonna learn it, you know. We're gonna give you a different treat and see what happens. I'm not calling you a dog, I'm just using an analogy, okay? Don't take it to the heart. But I'm just saying, if you want to be able to be at peace, just join the ride. If you go against it, then those videos will be for you. I'm gonna call it like it is. If you're going against what I'm trying to show you the right way, then just stick with looking at those other videos, because that's the life you want to be living. Anytime you reject me, reject God, you rejecting the promise, you rejecting the purpose. So that's why I gotta put those videos up for y'all, because that's the life you're trying to live. But I'm not here to beg. Never that. I don't need to beg y'all. But I want y'all to be at peace and understanding, okay? But anywho, that's enough. So don't be alarmed. Don't be triggered. Just allow God to do what God need to do. If before you watch the videos, just say, God, allow me to see what I need to see, and allow me and counsel and rebuke what I don't need to see. That's simple. Shucks, I do that when I talk to people. I don't care if my own kids, they call, before I answer that phone, I'd be like, I counsel and rebuke any spirit that's not of you. Yes, even though I am the spirit, I still have a reality. I still have a reality. And I'm never going to forget that. Because once I forget that, then I'm saying that I'm bigger than God. I'm just a vessel. No different when you pouring water into a vase. It's just a form on the outside. So if I'm still praying, what you think you need to do? So anyway, y'all have a blessed day.